the robot form of you.
Which one's the real one, though?
Both, you know?
All I can think of is that tweet where it's like, shoot him, he's the real one. My friend points the gun to the clone. The real Jim would never pass up an opportunity to die.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to 4pixels. Coco is here with my guests Jamie, Brandon, and Buttons, and we are continuing Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright.
Where are we headed?
We are headed back to the evidence room. Because we just got fingerprint dust shit from Edgeworth.
I just noticed with you move, do we actually, do we have to move appropriately through different places? Like, all right, you're in here that's through this and through this, so you have to go that room and then back to this room and that room.
Yep.
I didn't notice the entire time, but that'd be great if they made, one of the things a proper maze.
Oh no,
Lord.
that would be horrible.
Welcome to Etrian Odyssey, Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright,
Welcome to Heavy Rain, Phoenix Wright.
Fuck. Edgeworth!
Maya!
23, evidence room, sector 3.
Sorry, I'm still giggling about Heavy Rain, Phoenix Wright.
Press X.
Pardon?
I said press X to Emma.
Dermatophagy.
Our investigation turned up a suspicious handprint.
I'm under arrest, aren't I, pal?
Here, in this blood on the detective's evidence locker.
Oh, let's use the secret weapon we just borrowed.
I hope you guys are ready to sit still for a while, because since I'm not using the screen capture this time, this is going to take a long while. And my finger's probably going to fall off. This is something you usually use the mic for.
Oh boy.
Right, let's get started. First, choose a finger.
Oh, the daddy finger.
Finger?
Each finger leaves behind a slightly different imprint. So let's choose the finger that will have left behind the clearest print.
Wouldn't happen to be the one with the most blood on it, would it?
Nah.
I really can't tell the difference at a glance.
What are you, stupid?
Yeah! Shut the fuck up and do your fucking job!
Quit procrastinating and choose a finger!
Go with the Johnny finger.
Go with the trigger finger.
Okay, now it's time to check for prints. Let me show you how it's done.
Emma's starting to get that sparkle in her eyes.
First, we sprinkled the aluminum powder around.
Huh? How do you do that?
Just touch the screen, see?
Oh, Lord above. Ah, it looks like that did the trick.
The aluminum powder adheres completely to the print. Once the powder is well spread, just blow away the excess.
Huh? How do I do that?
I'm sure you're used to it with Edgeworth.
Yes, just put your mouth on the wall and go.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. I'm experienced.
You just blow with your breasts.
Sorry, I don't have any breasts. Good one, Phoenix.
Why are you like this?
Blowing out the candles on the birthday cake, see?
Oh no. Wow, that looks like fun! It might take some getting used to, though.
It's fine, it won't go up your nose or anything. You just pour the powder on thick and blow away the extra. Those are the basics of fingerprinting, mister, right?
I guess I'd better give it a try.
Here we go.
Why
That's how
are
you do it, right?
like this? I hate you.
It's like sucking dick.
Oh.
What is a lethal amount of like aluminum powder?
I swear to God, I thought the question was going to be, what's a lethal amount of dick sucking?
I don't know. That one chick busted her throat open and she did fine.
What?
That was a news report from like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
What?
She went so hard she like busted her. What was it specific? She busted something open and had to go to the hospital.
No fucking way.
Yeah, I'll have to get you the news report at some point.
Oh, Lord.
Because there was that one, and then there was another guy that tried to blow himself, and he busted his neck. Which, yeah, it's just like a thing dudes do when they're like 13 to 17. They come in and all says like, "Oh, what happened to your neck? You got the thing around your neck." Football accident. No, you tried to. No. Phoenix, are you really that bad at exhaling, though?
Usually,
Exhale.
he's
You didn't
usually
say
sucking.
exhale. Dude's red in the face, just constantly.
Oh no, gumshoe.
Haha! You did it! You found one!
But this looks nothing like a fingerprint.
Now that you mention it, I guess it doesn't.
What does it mean?
I think it means we're out of luck.
Fucking good shit, Emma. Out of luck?
What if we put the powder on the rest of the area around the print and found out it's actually not a hand print, it's a turkey print? It was turkeys the entire time.
Well, you just spoiled the case. It was nice.
Sorry.
Thanks.
It was just a guess. It's like when you're playing
Thanks.
real... Okay.
The person who left this handprint must have worn gloves.
No, well,
Depends on the clothes.
Don't tell me we've been wasting our time here.
Hey, calm down. That's just the way it goes sometimes with scientific investigations. But it does seem a shame. While we're at it, why don't we look for other prints?
Other prints?
Looking at the locker door again closely.
Now, see, we got some butt prints, some nose prints, elbow print.
It seems like there are fingerprints outside the bloody handprint as well. Let's see if we can find a clear print.
Fingerprints outside the blood?
My fingerprints.
Press
it was
X
me.
to doubt. Spread the powder and blow.
You're doing it, Phoenix. You're doing it.
You're so good at blowing.
Says Edgeworth.
Edgeworth is never satisfied.
Yay, a print so clear it's dazzling.
Dazzling?
Anyway, this print took a lot of effort to find. Let's match it up right away.
What? Okay.
So we're not done yet? This is quite a process.
Well, there's no point in finding a fingerprint.
There's no
Yeah.
print in finding a finger point.
I think you got cut off.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Good job, buttons.
I'm sorry.
There's no print in finding a finger point. And not knowing who the owner is, right?
I guess she's right.
Dummy. I don't want to admit that she's right.
Look at the fingerprint data we got from Mr. Edgeworth. And point out the person you think left these prints.
Oh, is this one Gumshoe's locker, or is the one with the thing sticking out Gumshoe's locker?
I forget.
I think his was the one with the stuff sticking out of it. Maybe?
That seems
Yes.
like Gumshoe.
You're supposed to be writing this stuff down, buttons.
I swear to God.
Don't be a phoenix, Buttons.
Oh.
Snap.
Huh? How am I supposed to know who it was?
I could make a pretty good guess. The bloody handprint and the fingerprints are in different places, right? That means the prints probably don't have anything to do with our case. So whose fingerprints will we most likely find on this evidence locker?
Whose greasy boy prints are these?
Gant. That was not meant to be serious. He's 65?
Yep.
Aged
Lord.
to perfection.
I knew it. The millisecond I made a comment.
No. 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 No.
Unique characteristics. Doesn't prune while in water. Let's go swimming. We'll show you.
Yep.
This episode of CSI is enthralling, you guys.
It's just a tutorial episode.
Tutorial episode?
Aha! So these prints belong to Detective Gumshoe.
Rest in peace.
Rip.
Yes, it is what that means.
Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You gave me this so what look.
Because if you did, we're about to throw the hell down. Emma's gonna kick your ass, Phoenix.
I guess that's probably because I was thinking, so what?
Okay, so we came up with nothing this time, but there's always next time. Sometimes you hit and sometimes you miss. You gotta roll with the punches, Mr. Wright.
Like the one I'm gonna give you right now.
Yes.
In the
Not like
face.
we had to wait 5 minutes for you to blow on something.
Thanks for the sympathy. Wait. If I remember correctly, there was, like, one other handprint in this room. Let's check it out.
It's the handprint I'm gonna leave on your face in a minute.
I think it was on this one.
I think you're right. This is where we got a luminol fluid reaction, right?
Right! There was a handprint here. Okay, want to try using this?
There go her eyes sparkling again. Ah, fuck it, leave it. We don't need that evidence.
Bye.
Okay, let's check for prints.
That's the spirit. Oh, would I have to warn you about something first?
What?
Don't eat it.
Oh no, I'm really hungry though.
Don't eat it again. I watched you that last time.
The area with the blood was wiped away, right?
We only ended up finding it using chemical means.
Any prints in the area will have been wiped away too.
Oh. Right. So that means no prints?
Would you say the possibility of your hypothesis is high?
Don't ask me.
Anyway, we must try to find prints that weren't wiped away.
Well, maybe that's the problem. We're looking for fingerprints with luminol fluid, but we need to find his fingerprint princesses with limonol fluid. I'm sorry.
Prints other I hate you. Prints other than the one left by the bloody hand. Why are you hitting us with the dad jokes? For real though.
I wonder.
It's a fucking ghost print.
Emma's just like, yeah, holy fuck, it's a ghost print! Busts
Emma!
out a weird fucking green ass gun, starts shooting lasers.
Mother your tongue.
Ghosts killed all of her parents. She had like 20 of them.
Yeah, they're all dead.
Was raised in a commune.
What?
You know, that legendary Japanifornia commune.
She had a very colorful life until the ghosts drained all the color from it. Also, it'd be pretty sweet if, like, instead of leave it be, it would be like, please do it for me. I didn't like the tutorial. I didn't think it was fun. And it's like, okay, fine, I'll do it.
It's
Here's
the
a clue.
DLC. Do you have to hit like in the weird divot pocket thing for the? Remember how you said there's like the fingerprint scanner on the lock or whatever? Oh,
Something popped up.
yeah.
I was about to say, how about the spot that's not lit up where a fingerprint would be anyway?
No, it's like in the thingy. Oh god. You're totally legit, yes, it's not real. You're totally legit, yes.
Oh, it's like this. It's just heavily customized.
Because I
I was gonna. Yeah, it took us about what is this? Episode 20 something. Finally get some ass blasted in this goddamn thing.
Oh.
Give it a shot. That was only a pencil. But it doesn't look like there was a print. Okay, let's try it again. It's enough. So you try to find guesses of your wrist?
I'm not really doing up very well here. Alright.
Well, that's it.
You know, I'll try.
Not enough science, right?
Oh. Is that it?
Hey, boop, boop. That same one, boop. This is the same one she did, but boop, boop.
It is,
Just dump the whole container all over the fucking locker.
Sure, I was pretty sure you just did that one.
What? Like,
It's an emu finger. It was the emus the entire time.
no, it just kept like the pixels kept flying away, and it was like, oh, I guess Gumshoe's watching.
I mean, you could have just had him come over and breathe for you.
He's good.
Then you'd at least have a gumshoe button.
I kind of want to. Are we just gonna? Oh, it actually shows you the people's fingerprints. Okay. It was Marshall.
Oh. Drunk ass cowboy.
Did you guys know that we're actually hitting the point where our population is so high that it's possible to misread fingerprints
Ooh.
and match them to the wrong person?
That sounds like that's a bad thing.
It's not great.
That's okay. Apparently, general male fertility is going down, so that's pretty solid. We'll solve that problem pretty quick.
Hey, these fingerprints, they...
Whose are they? Whose? Is it someone I know?
Tell me!
It's Officer Marshall!
Officer Jake Marshall?
He's the perp. Go get him, Emma.
Who tackles this?
She do it.
Get him!
Totally.
Who's
do it.
you?
That's got to be a coincidence. He's not involved in the crime.
You
Oh, he's a
literally
pretty
thought
shitty
that.
dude.
Emma. These are decidedly different from Detective Gumshoe's prints. The liminal reaction. The blood and the fingerprints are in the same place. I don't know if you knew.
Oh!
So, we have Jake Marshall's fingerprints.
And a
Oh,
shit
wait,
ton of his
bloodstain.
weird hair.
A shitload of it.
You'd figure that would be sprinkled all over the fucking place too. Not to mention, something tells me Gumshoe's hands are going to be like a 1.5 feet long compared to smaller Marshall. Because Gumshoe's a fucking big dude.
His hand takes up like the entire locker.
Yeah.
It's like Gumshoe has such a hard time opening the lockers because he can't get it to scan just right.
Aww.
Puts his hand on your shoulder, he accidentally touches your belly button. Oh, sorry, pal. Bigfoot trench coat.
But why would Officer Marshall...
It looks like our investigation is finally turning up some results. Are you excited? I'm super excited. I guess this is what you would call decisive evidence.
Yay, we can go talk to Marshall again.
I don't believe it.
Listen, don't be a fucking flat earther, Emma.
Don't forget, it's not Phoenix Wright Attorney, it's Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
Phoenix would be a flat earther.
No, the judge would be a flat earther.
Yeah,
Phoenix would be super
completely.
into, like, the Earth is actually hanging out on top of a turtle earther.
Yes.
If only because it's like, that's a really cute idea, and I think I can trust that turtle.
The turtle is Franklin.
And if we ever need him to
Aw.
testify, he will. He's my bud.
We gotta defend the fucking turtle.
Yes.
Case in the 7th game.
I'm the
February
prosecutor.
24th. 9:41 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1.
Who killed Yggdrasil?
So, what do you think, Mr. Wright?
I think that Jake Marshall is a lying piece of shit.
Rude.
That's not the line.
I think
That's
the
not the
prosecution.
line at all.
Like, shush. I think the prosecution is as confused as we are. After all, the victim was murdered in two different
That's
places at
my
the same
line,
time.
Mr.
Oh,
Wright.
sorry. Sorry.
The victim was murdered in 2 different places at the same time. And a different suspect was arrested at the other crime scene.
Lana!
Good
Danger
morning,
zone.
Mr. Wright. I apologize for yesterday. I was indisposed.
Now please hide, ma'am, on the limb.
I hope they didn't hold you too long for questioning.
We just finished, actually. I'm used to all-nighters, though.
So, how'd it go?
It says Mr. Wright suspects. The police are clueless. As always.
Must be a day ending in Y.
I figured as much, so I struck a plea bargain.
Plea bargain? What do you mean by that?
We agreed that if I told them the truth behind this simultaneous murder, they wouldn't seek capital punishment. That's what I mean, Emma.
But Lana! Don't Don't tell me.
Much to my regret. I'm as much in the dark about this as they are.
Girl.
Hmm.
We discovered traces left by a certain person in the police department's evidence room. And they belonged to Officer.
We don't have an officer of the.
They belonged to our. Why?
Actually, sir, that's my maiden
McCree!
name, sir.
They belong to Jesse McCree. There you go.
You found McCree's traces?
Wow, what a line. Blood-stained fingerprints, to be exact. That's the trump card I have up my sleeve today. And I don't know why I told you, considering you're actually a prosecutor, but like, whatever. You do understand what this means, don't you?
In order to defend my sister, you're going to accuse Mr. Marshall.
We have to play the cards we're dealt. Isn't that right, Ms. Sky?
Do what you have to do, Mr. Wright. February 24, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 9.
Court is now in session for the trial of Ms. Lana Sky. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is.
I'm afraid I'll have to clarify.
It takes 30 minutes by car to reach criminal affairs from the prosecutor's office. Oh, just gonna hop right into it, huh? The victim, Bruce Goodman, was slain at both places at the same time.
But that's not physically possible, is it? What's more, I heard the victim's evidence. Fuck. I heard the victim from the evidence room just disappeared.
Yes, and the body eventually reappeared in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car.
Wow, this is one messed up trial.
Oh shit.
One of my duties as prosecutor is to present impartial evidence.
Doing a real good job of that, Edgeworth.
Today, I will present evidence relating to the murder at the police department. In so doing, I believe the way in which we should proceed will reveal itself.
Now that's what sets Mr. Edgeworth apart. He sounds so on top of things.
Girl, you gotta calm down.
Even though he doesn't know what's going on himself.
And that's supposed to be an admirable trait? Very well. Let the trial resume. On the day of the crime, what exactly transpired at the police department? Mr. Edgeworth, you may call your first witness of the day to the stand.
For its first witness, the prosecution calls Gary Busey, the suspect of the murder that occurred at the police department.
The suspect? You mean the so-called murderer? Things are getting wild from the get-go. Oh no, Meekins!
There he is. Will the witness please state his name and occupation?
Yes, sir! I'm Officer Mike Meekin, sir! My
Who is Mike
occupation is,
Meekin?
that would be murderer, sir!
That's not your occupation, kid.
He's crying his best.
He is crying his best. That is accurate. So you're telling us you're a professional killer?
Sir, it was me, sir. I'm the one who did it. I'll never kill anyone again, sir. You've got to believe me, sir. Sir,
okay.
I'm what you would call part of the younger generation, sir.
Don't you dare blame millennials for this shit.
Adults can't possibly comprehend.
Millennial culture is getting blamed for murder you didn't commit, I guess.
Millennials are killing all sorts of things. Mayonnaise, chocolate, Nikes,
Applebee's.
Goodman.
Millennials
Also
are killing
Goodman
millennials.
again. Yeah.
Please, Mr. Edgeworth, sir, help me, sir.
Officer Meekins.
You gotta use the voice, or I won't listen to you.
Give us your report of the crime. Consider that in order.
Yes, sir, as you wish. After all, I'm part of a generation that must be told what to do, sir.
It's like Cars fucking, what, 3?
That's like some real topical shit. Like, I know that that's supposed to be a parody, but damn is that topical if you don't understand that.
You can't fault him for lack of enthusiasm.
Yeah,
Also,
you can.
I can't believe this poor guy stayed in jail and nobody bandaged his hand.
Although it's not my normal duty, I was assigned to guard the evidence room that day. I spotted a suspicious man on the security screen and rushed into the room. I was only doing what I was trained to do, sir. I was suddenly attacked. I fought for my life. Then I did it! After that, I passed out until another officer smacked me awake.
Do you want to voice the judge? I'll let you.
No.
You got a way better old man voice than I do.
Go.
So the victim, Detective Goodman, attacked you?
Do unto others before they do unto you!
Away he goes!
That's the Mickens
Ascending.
family motto, sir!
Sorry, the concept of Meekins ascending is pretty good. Oh, I see. And you fainted, and a colleague helped you regain consciousness.
Yes, sir! He knocked me upside the head, sir!
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. What I need to hear is more info to work with. Come on.
Step 1, pose. Step 2, begin examination.
And with that, we will leave this episode off right here. Thank you guys for joining us, and see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye!
What?